Hi, everyone. My name is Kai Madison Trump. I am the granddaughter of Donald Trump.
What does it really mean to be Donald Trump's granddaughter? At just 18, Kai Trump is finally stepping out of the shadows to share her truth. After years of silence, she's opening up with a perspective that is more personal than political. Growing up in one of America's most scrutinized families has never been easy, but today Kai is breaking her silence with courage and honesty. She is no longer defined only as Donald Trump's granddaughter. Kai is carving out her own identity and finding her own voice. Before we dive into this captivating story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of our exclusive stories about power, wealth, and the hidden truths behind the world's most talked about figures. No longer just the girl spotted on golf courses or at UFC fights with her grandfather, Kai is emerging as a rising golf talent and a growing social media star. In a family built on headlines, her style and her story are refreshingly different, and America simply cannot stop watching. Calm, confident, and unapologetically herself, Kai Trump's rise hasn't been fueled by scandals or stage press events. Instead, it's the language of her own generation, carefully crafted Instagram posts, viral TikTok clips, and fearless clapbacks to critics. At 18, she is navigating the spotlight not by accident, but with intention, shaping her own story, rather than letting others write it for her. From a heartfelt message on her 18th birthday, which felt more like a declaration of independence, to rebounding from a tough golf outing, with a bold, just watch me attitude, Kai has shown she isn't simply reacting to attention. She's learning how to own it. To truly understand her journey, you have to step back and look at the Trump family dynasty. A family built on name recognition, sprawling businesses, political spectacle, and endless drama. Yet within all that noise, Kai's connection to her family, especially with her grandfather, Donald Trump, remains surprisingly grounded. Her father, Donald Trump Jr., has long instilled the value of family bonds, and for Kai, that bond often took shape on the golf course. For the Trumps, golf isn't just a sport. It's a tradition, a test of patience, discipline, and grit passed from one generation to the next. Kai grew up learning this under her grandfather's watchful eye. Donald Trump has celebrated her victories publicly, calling her his future champion, and proudly sharing her wins. But their bond goes far deeper than social media posts or public praise. Those close to the family say Donald sees in Kai something rare among the younger Trumps: a steady presence, a balance of the family's legendary tenacity with a refreshing sense of humility. Kai herself has revealed glimpses of how she views her grandfather, not only as a political icon, but as a mentor and a steady presence in her life. In an interview, she once said, "My grandpa's taught me to never give up. Even when things get tough, he reminds me to keep my head up and keep swinging." Those simple words carry tremendous weight, showing just how deeply Donald Trump's resilience and confidence have shaped her own outlook on life. On social media, Kai often shares photos with her grandfather, pairing them with captions filled with warmth and admiration. In one viral TikTok clip, the two were seen trading golf tips, with Kai laughing as she admitted, "He's tough, but he's my biggest fan." She's also been quoted saying, "Family means everything to me, and Grandpa's the heart of ours. He's taught me to be strong, to fight for what I want, and to be proud of who I am." It's the classic Trump family balance: high expectations paired with fierce love and unwavering loyalty. Kai grew up in a world where success wasn't optional, it was expected. Carrying the Trump name meant living under immense pressure with one unspoken rule: if you fall, you get back up stronger and smarter. It's a lesson she first learned as a child, practicing chip shots around the golf green under her grandfather's watchful eye. But even in a family built on strength, life isn't simple. Public feuds, political divides, and relentless media attention make privacy almost impossible. Kai has had to master the art of knowing when to share her life and when silence is the smarter choice. And then there's the weight of legacy. Kai isn't just any granddaughter, she's the first, the one who carries symbolic importance as the face of the next Trump generation. To many, she represents not only continuity, but the hope that a new chapter of the Trump family story is just beginning. Her achievements don't just shine on her, they reflect the ongoing influence and reputation of the Trump family. In today's world, being a top athlete isn't only about talent on the course, or in Kai's case, on the fairway. It's about mastering your digital presence, connecting directly with fans, and building a personal brand that rises above the noise. Kai understands this better than most. At just 18, she has already become a social media force, blending sports lifestyle and authenticity into a powerful digital identity. With over 3 million TikTok followers, nearly 2 million on Instagram, and a growing YouTube channel, her reach rivals that of seasoned professional athletes. Pinaturnum. But what truly sets her apart isn't the numbers, it's the way she uses her platforms. Instead of hiding behind polished PR campaigns, she chooses to be raw, relatable, and refreshingly real. Her videos pull back the curtain on the grind behind the glamour, early mornings, tough golf lessons, and the emotional highs and lows of competition. This kind of honesty resonates deeply, especially with Gen Z and younger millennials who crave authenticity. For Kai, social media isn't just promotion, it's a dialogue. She engages with fans, shares motivational messages, and isn't afraid to laugh at herself. Like the viral moment when she botched a shot, then laughed it off with charm. She also uses her platforms to challenge stereotypes. Female athletes are often boxed into being either serious or glamorous, but Kai refuses to be confined. She's just as confident posting a golf tutorial as she is sharing skincare tips or a fun outing with friends. This versatility gives Kai an appeal that goes far beyond sports. She's not only inspiring young athletes, but also attracting fashion enthusiasts, lifestyle followers, and pop culture fans. Her sharp digital presence positions her perfectly within the booming world of NIL, name, image, and likeness deals that now allow college athletes to profit from their fame. For Kai, it's not just about competing on the green. It's about building a brand, shaping a legacy, and redefining what it means to be the next generation of Trump. Kai Trump is no longer just a teenager experimenting with golf swings and social media posts. She is stepping into the spotlight with a vision. Already, she is diving into brand partnerships that mirror her values and her personality. Sustainable fashion, athletic wear, wellness products, every choice feels intentional, every collaboration carries meaning. She is positioning herself as a trailblazer for a new generation of athletes, where sports and commerce aren't separate worlds but part of the same journey. Her social media presence isn't just a digital diary, it's a stage, a megaphone, a gateway. Each post amplifies, her voice shapes her story, and expands her reach far beyond the golf course. From keynote speeches and endorsement deals to future business ventures, Kai is transforming pixels into power. In a world where athletes have become brands, she is carefully crafting an identity that is bold, multifaceted, and undeniably her own. But Kai's story didn't begin under flashing cameras or endorsement contracts. It began with a little girl, a golf club, and a last name known around the world. Born May 12, 2007, she is the eldest daughter of Donald Trump Jr. and Vanessa Trump, and the very first grandchild of Donald J. Trump. In her grandfather's eyes, she carries his grit, his ambition, and yes, even his love for golf. Her childhood was split between two worlds, the glittering skyline of Trump Tower in New York and the sunlit fairways of Palm Beach. At the Benjamin School, an elite prep academy in Florida, she balanced academics with competitive sports. While her peers were busy mastering TikTok dances, Kai was perfecting her swing, polishing her short game, and collecting trophies from junior tournaments. By the time she reached middle school, her path was clear. Golf wasn't just a hobby, it was her calling. By age 2, she was already taking lessons. By middle school, she was winning tournaments. And now she's preparing to compete at the Division I level with the University of Miami. Yet golf is only one dimension of Kai's life. Beyond the greens and fairways, she has built a massive online following, 3 million on TikTok, nearly 2 million on Instagram, and over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Her presence is electric, a balance of athletic grit, effortless glamour, and Gen Z relatability. What makes Kai stand out isn't just her numbers, it's her style. She doesn't chase attention with noise or drama. She lets her work, her captions, her images speak quietly but powerfully. Whether she's breaking down a tournament win or reflecting on a birthday with heartfelt lessons, there is a calm confidence that runs through it all. Kai isn't just playing golf, building a brand, or growing a following. She is rewriting the very definition of what it means to be a modern athlete in the digital era. It's as if Kai knows the world is watching, and instead of hiding, she's letting people in, but only on her own terms. She isn't just leaning on the Trump name, she's reshaping what it means. Her rise hasn't been a sudden explosion of attention, but a steady build carefully shaped over years of quietly growing up in the spotlight. From the little girl waving shyly at cameras alongside her famous family, to the teenager now stepping into her own light, Kai has been patiently crafting who she is meant to be. In the early years, Kai played the expected role of a political dynasty's granddaughter, smiling at rallies, posing at charity events, joining family trips. But even then, it was clear she wasn't just going to be a pretty accessory in photos. Her viral moments, trick shots on the golf course, or bursts of genuine laughter caught on camera revealed something deeper, a girl with humor, spirit, and her own spark. During the whirlwind of the 2016 campaign, Kai was barely 9 years old. Yet there she was present at high-profile events, absorbing the chaos of history in the making. Fast forward to today, her Instagram is no political highlight reel. It's her own personal stage, mixing the grind of an athlete with the joys and struggles of being a teenager. What sets Kai apart from other celebrity kids is how she manages to balance fame with normalcy. Kai is open about the pressures of carrying the Trump name in such a divided world, but she refuses to let that define her. Instead of using social media for political battles, she uses it to genuinely connect with fans, fellow athletes, and even critics. She embodies the Gen Z spirit, authenticity over perfection, relatability over status. Her videos often show behind-the-scenes bloopers and unfiltered reactions, a rawness rarely associated with the polished Trump brand. This balance of vulnerability and confidence is what makes her stand out. Whether at a golf course, a fashion show, or a sports arena, Kai knows how to command attention without ever raising her voice. She doesn't need to be the loudest in the room to be the one everyone's watching. Now at 18, Kai isn't just Donald Trump's granddaughter. She's stepping forward as a young woman with her own story, her own dreams, and her own fire. Golf isn't just a hobby, it's her passion, her challenge, her proving ground. She picked up a club before she could even read, and by 2 years old, she was already swinging at the driving range. From toddler to teen, golf has been the steady heartbeat of her journey, the way she's building a name that belongs only to her. Unlike many celebrity kids who treat sports as a casual hobby, Kai has embraced golf with relentless dedication. Her Instagram and TikTok aren't just highlight reels. They're a testament to hours of practice, driving drills, and tournament battles that showcase a work ethic rivaling some of the nation's best junior players. Her parents, especially Donald Trump Jr., have been vocal cheerleaders of her journey. In one heartfelt interview, Donald Jr. said Kai has the heart of a champion. She's focused, determined, and she truly loves the game. That's something you can't teach. And her grandfather, Donald Trump, a lifelong golfer himself, is never far behind. Whether clapping proudly at Trump National in Palm Beach or standing at the edge of junior tournaments rooting for her with unmistakable pride. Kai's competitive record speaks louder than her last name. She has already claimed several junior titles, including prestigious AJGA events where only the nation's best young golfers gather. But beyond the trophies, what sets her apart is her calm under pressure, an almost rare trait in the high-stakes world of golf. Still, the journey hasn't been easy. Carrying the Trump name means every swing, every scorecard, and every post online is magnified under relentless scrutiny. Early in her career, critics dismissed her as just another privileged kid playing under a different set of rules. But instead of retreating, Kai fought back with grit. After a rough finish at a regional tournament, she didn't hide. She filmed a raw, unfiltered video saying, "I'm out here working as hard as anyone. If you think things are handed to me, come watch me practice." That honesty struck a chord. The clip went viral, flipping the narrative. Fans, fellow golfers, and even skeptics began to see her for who she truly was. Not just a Trump, but a fighter, a serious competitor with real talent. That moment became a turning point in her journey. Now the horizon looks brighter than ever. Kai has committed to the University of Miami's Division I golf program, a huge milestone that puts her on a bigger stage, facing tougher opponents and gaining the spotlight she's worked so hard to earn. Beyond college, whispers already suggest she has her eyes set on the LPGA, the Ladies Professional Golf Association, hoping to follow in the footsteps of icons like Michelle Wie and Lexi Thompson, who turned junior success into global fame. For Kai, the game has never been just about golf. It's about legacy, grit, and writing a story that's entirely her own. With her unique blend of raw talent, unwavering family support, and sharp social media instincts, Kai stands perfectly positioned to take the next big leap in her journey. For her, golf isn't just a sport, it's a declaration. Each swing, each putt is her way of saying, I'm here, and I'm carving my own path. In a family renowned for boldness and unapologetic personalities, Kai's quiet yet unshakable dedication to the game may just be the loudest and most powerful statement of all. So what's unfolding in Kai Trump's world right now? At just 18, she's balancing the weight of college life, competitive golf brand, partnerships, and the unblinking spotlight, all with the same composed confidence she carries onto the fairway. Recently committed to Miami's golf team, she's embracing campus life while preparing herself for bigger challenges ahead. Stepping into collegiate golf means fiercer opponents, higher stakes, and a chance to prove herself on a national stage. But pressure is nothing new to Kai. She thrives in it. Her training is grueling sunrise practices, strength conditioning, mental coaching sessions, each designed to sharpen her edge and elevate her game. Beyond the course, her career is accelerating just as fast. She has already secured endorsement deals with lifestyle and athletic brands that reflect her vibrant, relatable, and authentic image. From eco-friendly activewear crafted with sustainability in mind, to cutting-edge tech gadgets designed to capture the imagination of Gen Z, Kai Trump approaches every partnership with remarkable care and intention. She is not the type to simply lend her name to a brand. Every collaboration is a reflection of her personal values, her commitment to authenticity, and her forward-looking vision of the world she wants to help build. Her ability to balance style with substance, trend with purpose, makes her stand out in an era where so many endorsements feel shallow and transactional. What truly elevates Kai's influence is her magnetic digital presence. Online, she exudes both confidence and relatability, a rare combination that resonates deeply with younger audiences who are increasingly weary of overly polished celebrity personas. Companies see in her not just a spokesperson, but a genuine cultural bridge to a generation that craves honesty, individuality, and a sense of belonging. Kai doesn't just promote products, she tells stories, shares experiences, and invites her audience to see themselves in her journey. That is why every campaign she touches feels more like a movement than a marketing strategy. And yet for Kai, it has never been simply about business or profit. Behind each partnership is a greater purpose, shaping culture, setting trends, and leaving a mark that extends far beyond the golf course or the digital feed. She is consciously building a legacy where her voice matters, where her choices inspire, and where her influence drives meaningful change. Kai Trump is not only walking the path of an athlete or influencer, she is quietly carving the role of a cultural architect for her generation. Looking ahead, her ambitions are crystal clear. While her current focus is on conquering the world of college golf, many insiders predict she will eventually make the leap to professional play. The LPGA Tour could soon be her proving ground, a stage where her skill, determination, and competitive fire will shine. Yet Kai's horizon extends far beyond golf. Observers believe she may follow the Trump legacy of entrepreneurship, channeling her brand power into ventures in fashion, wellness, or digital media. She has even teased the idea of launching her own lifestyle brand or producing sports lifestyle content that tells her story on her own terms. Through it all, one value remains her compass: authenticity. In today's world where countless celebrity athletes often hide behind perfectly polished facades, Kai Trump dares to be different. She doesn't chase the illusion of perfection or mask herself with carefully staged images. Instead, she chooses to live openly and authentically. When she wins, she celebrates with joy that feels genuine. When she stumbles, she is unafraid to admit her struggles, letting others see that even in moments of difficulty, there is strength. And when no one is watching, she quietly dedicates herself to the countless hours of practice that transform raw talent into true mastery. Her journey is only just beginning, yet already she has made one thing unmistakably clear: Kai Trump will never settle for being just another supporting note in the Trump family legacy. She carries a fire within her, a determination not to be overshadowed by a famous name, but to carve her own path, her own victories, and her own story. For her, the Trump name is not a weight that holds her down, but a foundation she can build upon to reach even greater heights. The world is watching, and with every swing, every step forward, Kai proves that she is not just continuing a legacy, she is redefining it. She is crafting her own chapter, her own destiny, and the world is watching closely, captivated by every swing of her club, every step she takes on and off the course. At the heart of her journey lies a deeply personal connection, her relationship with her grandfather, Donald Trump. It is a blend of loyalty, mentorship, and shared ambition. Beyond the blinding spotlight of politics and fame, what truly exists between them is a bond of mutual respect and affection. Donald has been more than just a public figure in her life. He has been a steady guiding force, a grandfather who believes in her potential and pushes her to dream even bigger. Whether guiding her through the perfect rhythm of a golf swing or instilling lessons about resilience that go far beyond the course, Donald Trump's influence on Kai has been profound. It is not just about technique or ambition, it is about shaping her spirit, building her confidence, and helping her understand what it means to rise above pressure. To Kai, her grandfather is not merely a towering political figure known across the world. He is first and foremost family. That grounding presence has given her strength, reminding her that no matter how heavy the Trump name can feel, she has roots of love and loyalty that steady her. As Kai steps boldly into her own journey, balancing golf education and an emerging public presence, her bond with Donald remains a constant anchor. It is both a bridge to the family's powerful past and a light guiding the new path she is carving. This relationship embodies more than shared blood. It is the passing of wisdom, the weight of legacy, and the emergence of a new generation daring to redefine what it means to be a Trump. Their connection quietly reminds us of something often forgotten in the noise of headlines, that behind fame and politics, there are human stories shaped by love, expectation, and the delicate challenge of growing up in full view of the world. At its heart, the relationship between Kai and Donald is a testament to the endurance of family ties. Even under the relentless gaze of media and the endless scrutiny that surrounds their name, what shines through is something simple yet unbreakable: a grandfather's pride, a granddaughter's trust, and the deep unspoken bond of two generations walking the line between history and the future. Don't miss out on the next chapter of this incredible journey. Hit that subscribe button to American Adventure today and join us as we uncover more untold stories, powerful legacies, and inspiring moments from the world's most fascinating families.